Hey, this is the rounds that define you. I've spent decades coaching in environments where pressure is real and mistakes are exposed quickly. And now I translate those lessons actually into real life. People think the cage is about violence, but it's not. It's actually about exposure. And honestly, most of us don't need a cage for that. Pressure has a way of just finding us just fine. Work, family, responsibility, just life doing life. Some of you didn't wake up planning to be exposed today. It just happened somewhere between coffee and your second conversation. Hey, when pressure shows up, whatever you actually brought with you, your mindset, your discipline, your trust, it actually shows up too. I've spent decades in environments where pressure is real, where fighters change decisions, where fear doesn't show up early, it actually shows up late. Usually right after you tell yourself, I am fine. And that's almost never true. Here's what I've learned the hard way: pressure doesn't create character, it actually reveals it. Hey, in the championship rounds, the fourth and the fifth rounds, fighters don't lose skill. They don't just suddenly forget what they knew, they lose agreement with the right voice. Fatigue convinced strong people to make weak decisions. And if we're honest, you don't even need a fight for that. You just need to be tired and just a little frustrated. So let me ask you this. When you're tired, when you're disappointed or under pressure, whose voice do you actually listen to? Because when things are going well, we all sound pretty wise, especially about other people's decisions. Hey, I learned that lesson outside the cage. When I was diagnosed with kidney cancer, I actually had peace about it. What I didn't expect was the feedback that came after. I was back in the gym just 2 weeks later, and some people said, Coach, you've changed. You don't seem to care as much, which told me something important. Not about me, but about perspective. When you're lying in a bed being told your future is uncertain, winning status, recognition, all of that gets really quiet. What gets loud is your people. So, yes, I've changed. I stopped caring about the things that don't last, and I got clear about the things that do. That's the thing about pressure. Whether it's a cage, a diagnosis, leadership role, or just showing up, it doesn't decide who you are. It actually exposes what matters. Hey, the cage didn't change me, it exposed what mattered. And the rounds that define you, hey, they'll do the same thing. Only if you're willing to listen to the right voice when it actually counts.